Oh, detective. Finally awake. You really are a heavy sleeper, you know. Well, of course, I already knew that. I've snuck into your bedroom several times. Oh, don't look so shocked. You know you're my personal little obsession. Well, I suppose that doesn't matter now. I was worried that you would sleep right through dinner, but no. You woke up at the perfect time to help me cook. If you would follow me, my dear. Oh, what am I thinking? You can't walk when you're tied down like that. Allow me to help you, my dear. Let's go on a stroll, just you and me. I took the freedom and put you in a wheelchair so that way it would be easier to show you around. I know it's not the most comfortable, but it's the best I could do with the time given. Oh, darling, I really must apologize, detective, but I just can't understand you through that gag. Let me get that off of you for a second. Duh. Detective, did you just bite me? You and I might have more in common than I realized. Oh, but we do, my dear detective. You and I are more alike than you want to admit. Tell me. Oh, how did I taste like? Did you enjoy my blood in your mouth? I've often wondered how you must taste. In every way imaginable. How did you get here? Oh, that's a very, very good question, detective. You know, you always were my favorite. I always knew that if anyone ever did get this far, it would be you, detective. Still, though, I imagine my surprise. Here I was, returning from a little snack run into the town, and I found your car driven off the road. And you inside with a nasty little bruise. These mountain roads can be very treacherous at night. You really should be more careful when you're driving. I don't know how you found this place, but you did. Here, let's stop for a moment and enjoy the fresh mountain air. It's one of the best parts about living so far away from the city. There's no pollution or unwanted noise. That's why I sometimes just swing the patio doors open like this to let the fresh air in. Do you want to go for a stroll outside, detective? I mean, you're allowed to. Go on, I'll wait for you right here, and then we'll continue this tour of the house. No, not interested? You know what? I respect someone with that level of focus, totally absorbed by the task at hand. That, detective, is why you were always my favorite. Alright, my dear detective. This is the main dining room. My parents used to host the most fabulous dinner parties here. People from high society came running to taste my father's cooking. You should have seen him. It was an entire performance. Oh, here we are, the kitchen. This was always my favorite room in the house. I must apologize for being a poor host. You've been in that room for quite a while, and I haven't even offered you a drink yet. What can I get for you, detective? You're off the clock, so I think it's allowed. Well, I'll pour you a glass anyways, detective. Okay? You'll like it. It's nice Shanti. It would go great with some liver and maybe a little bit of blood. Oh, darling. Oh, come on, take a sip. You'll like it? Take a drink, sweetie. Oh, it's probably a bit difficult for you to drink when you're tied down like that. I'll hold the glass for you. How about that? Take a sip. Oh, there we go, detective. I always did find you more likable after a drink. Don't lie to me, detective. You'd been drinking before you came to interview me the first time we met. Oh no, I couldn't smell it on you. You did very well with hiding it, but through my work I've seen enough alcoholics to know one when I see one. Now, detective. I'm not mocking you. I never would. You've gone through a lot with your husband and their situation. And the death of your partner at my hands. That coupled with your working in law enforcement, it would be strange if you didn't turn to some kind of substance abuse. I'm not judging you. Everyone has their vices. You and I are no exceptions to those rules. Okay? Okay. They're not quite the same. You drink to deal with your issues, while I murder and drink blood because, well, why do I do it? Oh, come on, detective. You should know this already. You've been studying me, following me, trying to figure out what goes on inside my head. You're telling me you don't know what's going on with me? Because I want to? No. Me wanting it was incidental. I did it because they were rude. Like your partner. He kept on interrupting you during press conferences rather than waiting his turn. Such a feeble little ant. Yes, that was the reason why he had to die. I do wonder, when you were interviewing surgeons looking for the Washington Slayer, did you ever think you were speaking to him at that very moment? Oh, what a stupid little name they gave me. I never liked that nickname, to be honest. It just sounds so uninspired. It sounds so generic and ordinary. I think we can both agree that I'm anything but that. What do you mean? What do I mean? Most of these guys are so boring. I, at the very least, tried to put on a show. Is it so hard to have a little bit of dramatic flair these days? I am sorry, detective. I'm truly sorry. I shouldn't raise my voice like that. It's rude. Now, let's get started cooking. I have a fridge filled with fresh ingredients. I just came back from a hunting trip. Oh, my dear detective. Shouldn't we get started? I've wanted to have you for dinner. I've wanted to have you over, sitting across from me, drinking wine, looking so beautiful ever since the moment I met you. Thank you, detective. Hello everybody, I'm a man of culture. If you like this video, make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. And tell me, do you like me as a more subby Yandere, you know, like cutesy and stuff? Or do you like me as like a more serial killer kind of Yandere, which I'm trying to do right now? I don't know. I think some people like both, and I'm just trying to get some feedback. You're amazing. Have a great day. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this. In donations, I will now be taking Venmo and Cash App. Also, yeah, that's all I wanted to update you guys on. Have a great day.